Most men have never had their appearance complimented. Because of this, they develop facial dysmorphia, believing they are less attractive than they truly are. And so, today, I'm going to break down 7 signs you're more attractive than you think. The goal is that by the end of this video, you realize just how attractive you are, so you can think, move, and act differently. Starting with sign number 1, people speak to you in a lower pitched voice. The pitch of someone's voice is a good indicator of how attractive they think you are. And no, this is not some pickup artist trick. This is scientific fact. In a study conducted by multiple universities in the United Kingdom, 200 people were individually studied to see how the pitch of their voice changed when talking to men or women. The researchers used advanced videos and sonic recording to analyze the pitch of people's voices depending on when they talked to an attractive or less attractive person. Here's what they found. Both men and women instinctively adjust the tone of their voice when talking to an attractive man or woman. This works in your favor. When you catch a girl slightly lowering the pitch of her voice when she talks to you, you should do the same. It'll convey a higher sense of masculinity, a trait almost every woman looks for in a man. So, to appear more attractive to the world around you, stand tall and breathe through your stomach to help your diaphragm reach its lowest position, and then slow down your vocal cord frequency. This method will allow your ribs to expand and lower the tone of your voice. Most of you have experienced this sign and haven't even realized that that other person is giving you a compliment. You just didn't know. Well, I got 6 more signs that you're attractive, so that never happens again. Number 2, your eye contact reaches stage 5. Eye contact is one of the quickest ways to know if you're attractive. The same dopamine released that is used when we eat good food is the same system that is activated when we look at someone that's attractive. So here are the 5 stages of eye contact that will help you determine how attractive you are. First, you have the unconscious glance stage. Here, a woman will unconsciously look at you for a second and then immediately look away. This could have been an accident. Stage 2, you have the conscious glance, which is when a woman will look at you and only look away when you make eye contact. This could be a sign of interest or also disgust. I wouldn't make a move here. This takes us to stage 3. You have the glance and a half stage, which is where a woman will hold eye contact with you for about a second after you look at them, and then she'll quickly look away. This is a sign she wants you to make the first move. The 4th stage, you have the double glance, which is where a woman will look away when you look at them, but immediately look back at you a few seconds later to look at you again. She is really interested. Your chances of rejection at this stage are minimal. And finally, you have stage 5, the gaze stage, which is when a woman will hold eye contact with you between 1 and 3 seconds without breaking. Make your move. She finds you attractive. But truthfully, if you reach stage 3 or anything above that, you are more attractive than you think you are. Quick little tip, whenever this happens, hold the eye contact with her, as both your brains will produce the chemicals phenylethylamine and oxytocin, which are known to trigger attraction, bonding, and commitment. Sign 3, other men will copy you. Attractiveness is established by those around us. So when you gain attention from other women, the men around you will start copying your style in hopes that they have the same success. They probably won't. They're not watching these videos. But this phenomenon is known as social comparison theory, and it states that we will try and copy the traits of those that we find more successful than we are. And it is for this reason that I experienced this myself, where a ton of friends and family members will copy my style or ask for advice, even before I had reached success. So I'm gonna make it super easy for you by showing you 3 key grooming tips that I use to look my best and have others copy. First, I need you to start managing your body hair. You will look more shredded, you will look leaner, and you will have others asking you what your gym workout and diet plans are. One of the best tricks that as a man you can start doing to add more vascularity to your frame and therefore look more attractive. Now, one of the most annoying things for me is constantly having to shave every week. Here's a quick little hack for most of you. Start trying laser hair removal. It is proven to be healthier for your skin. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's expensive. It's about $300 a session because I didn't want to end up spending all that. And it's also not practical for you guys. I found this, which is the Flaster 2.0 by Nude. It's a laser hair removal device that fits in your pocket. The great part is that because of its compact size, I can do laser removal at home and no longer have to pay those exorbitant prices to get it done at a dermatologist's office. Your second trick is to hydrate your entire body. Most men don't hydrate. Some men might hydrate their face. Very few hydrate their entire skin. This is important. So as soon as you step out the shower, you want to lock in that hydration by applying a body lotion. This will help your skin look smooth, but also give it a healthy glow and color. Then you're gonna have guys trying to copy you by going and tanning, but it's not the same effect. I'm gonna help you out even more. To take the smoothness of your skin to the next level, I want you to buy a portable humidifier. You can get them on Amazon for around $20. And as you sleep, I want you to leave it on so that extra moisture in your room will hydrate your skin. So when you wake up, you look amazing. Now, if you have dull skin, you can easily screw this up by using razors and constantly getting those razor bumps, ingrown hairs, or nicks and cuts. This is why I love laser so much, because it doesn't do any of that. This Flasher 2.0 by Nude is the best thing I could have added into my grooming routine, because now my skin is smoother than ever. No more bumps, no more texture, no more nicks or cuts, and I'm saving so much time because I don't have to be shaving every week. The way it works is simple. Once you start the procedure, within 3 weeks, you will see a 90% reduction in hair growth in whatever area you're doing your treatment. But the final and third tip, which is important, is I want you to create a C under your jaw to get rid of your neck beard. Let me explain. You're gonna grab 2 fingers and place them above your Adam's apple. Then you will create a C around that as your guideline. Anything under that C, I want you to remove all that neck beard. This will make your jaw look more defined and stronger, something every guy will want to emulate. And this is the best part about Nude, because when you shave your face, you also have to deal with razor burns and irritation. This laser treatment is safe for every single part of your body. Every part of your body, including your face. I know what you were thinking. The point here is that now, if you want areas of your body that you no longer want to deal with, for example, neck beard, you can laser treatment this area so you can minimize the damage on your skin and also save time to not have to be doing this every morning. Here's the good news. I teamed up with Nude. We're releasing a limited edition Teaching Men's Fashion Nude. It's an all black edition. It has a limited stock. There's only about 100 of them, which means it's first come, first serve, and it's probably gonna sell out really fast. All you need to do is click the link down below and then use my code TMF to get 15% off this limited edition, all black model, which will be the best investment you'll do for your appearance. Sign 4. People ask what you're ordering. Due to what is known as mirror neurons, people often mimic the actions, speech, and expressions of those that they find more attractive. So here's a hack to test to see how attractive you are. Next time you are out with friends, I want you to put the menu down and casually look around, almost as if you already know what you want to order. Then, I want you to wait till those around you start asking you what you're going to order. It is common for people to ask those that they are attracted to what they're ordering, as they will try and mirror your meal. And so, the more people who ask what you're ordering, the more attractive you are. Another reason why people try to mimic the actions of attractive people is because they trust their judgment, which takes me to my next sign. Number 5, people ask you for advice on everything, known as beauty goggles. We tend to trust better looking people more, even if they have no expertise in the subject being discussed. During a study on 11,000 people across 45 countries, researchers gave each person a stack of 120 photos and asked them to describe the person using a social quality like trustworthiness and weirdness across all ages, genders, and ethnicities. Participants consistently described attractive people with more positive qualities such as trustworthiness, responsibility, and intelligence, and unattractive people with more negative ones such as meanness, weirdness, and not being trustworthy. Simply put, attractiveness clouds judgments and makes people perceive you in a heightened state than you actually are. So if you constantly find that those around you hold you in a high regard, consistently asking you for advice, Even if you have no experience, it's a good indicator. Find you attractive. Which takes me to sign number 6. People question your insecurities. We all have insecurities. However, you don't realize that it is how those around you respond to your insecurities that will determine how attractive you are. You see, those around you will respond in one of two ways, and you don't realize the implication that both of them have. The first way, after describing one of your appearance insecurities, people will sit back and say that they understand and empathize. And sure, this is nice, but it also means that your insecurity is valid. Now, let's compare that to the second situation, where you reveal one of your appearance-based insecurities to them, and they immediately push back on what you're saying. They are surprised and say that you're crazy for thinking that way. The reason they respond this way is because they can't comprehend that you have real insecurities. So far, you now understand that if people speak in a lower pitched tone, if you reach stage 5 in eye contact, if people ask what you're ordering, if people ask for advice, and if people question your insecurities, these are strong signs that you are more attractive than you think. But this last one is the strongest sign of them all. 7. You create a biological magnet. When we are attracted to someone, our bodies start to create dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, and vasopressin. All of these together create an urge for us to get as close as possible to that person we find attractive. It's almost like a biological magnet. And so, if someone is attracted to you, they will subconsciously enter your personal bubble to be closer to you, touch you, and open up their body language. And you might not realize this is happening to you. So here are 4 key indicators that this is occurring. First, they will stand between 0 and 18 inches away from you. This is known as the intimate zone. Second, when at a social gathering, they will make an effort to sit next to you, or at the very least, directly in front of you. Third, they will make an excuse to touch you. They might compliment your shirt, your watch. It doesn't matter. If they're touching you, it's a good sign that they're attracted to you. And fourth, they will point their feet towards you, a technique humans unconsciously do when they trust or are interested in someone. If she does any of these, or all, you have created a biological magnet, and she finds you attractive. So, there you have it. 7 signs that you're more attractive than you think you are. If you truly want to continue to level up, I suggest you watch this video, which starts the greatest series you'll ever watch on YouTube, called The Great Filter. 7 episodes to make you a top 1% man. See you boys next time.